Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, I am going to do a swatch test and review of Connecting Color series from M.A.C, and the palette that I am holding in my hand is embedded in Burgundy. So I got this palette today only from Myntra, and I also received a free gift which is a M.A.C eyeshadow all that glitters. So I will review both these eyeshadows. So let's start with the Connecting Color palette. Let's open it up. So this is the palette, guys and girls. Let's open it. So this is the palette. Although I don't know whether you can see it, there is some damage to the product. I'm not sure that I should go to Myntra for a refund or not. But I think removing this plastic film has brightened up the entire palette. So let's start with the first color. This is a flesh color, and I think this will be a very good transition shade. So let's swatch this. Well, I am not impressed with the pigmentation of this color, but we don't know because it is a transition color, and transition colors are always very light. They can barely be seen through naked eyes. So this is the swatch. So as I mentioned, this is a flesh color, so it's hard to see properly. Second one is this champagne color, although it is appearing more as a white in my camera, but this is a champagne color, light champagne color. This is a shimmery shade. This is the shade. The pigmentation is very good because it is a palette from M.A.C, so obviously it will be having very good pigmentation. But I have used Pat McGrath, I have used some other high-end products also, and I would say that this eyeshadow palette till now with these two colors has not been able to impress me much like the Pat McGrath one or the others that I have been using for long, like from mid-range eyeshadow palettes also, like Makeup Revolution. So I am not impressed with the colors of this pigmentation and the formula of this eyeshadow palette. But let's continue. This is a deep brown color. So deep brown color, I think it will be a bit chalky. As you can see, the coloration and the pigmentation is not at all smooth as it should have been. Next, go to this burgundy color. Again the same thing, as you can see here, the pigmentation is good, but the problem is that it is becoming it is showing to be a bit chalky, and the color is not even at all. Let's swatch the next color, which is a deep champagne color. No, the champagne color is this one. This is a deep nude color. So let's see. So this is a deeper version and shimmery version of the flesh color that we have at the very beginning of the palette. So this is the swatch. I think all the pigmented palettes that I have in my collection, I won't say that this is the most pigmented of all, because Pat McGrath has already killed it. But the shimmery shades that we have in this palette is somewhat decent, somewhat more decent than the matte shades here. So let's go to the last shade, which is a champagne shade. As I mentioned, it is again a shimmery shade. overall I am not at all satisfied with the pigmentation, the formulation and everything of this eyeshadow palette. I think I am not going to keep it aside for as a collection in my eyeshadow collections. I will be using it daily because this is a neutral eyeshadow palette, so it can be used during college time or in office time also. So I think I'm going to use it more often. And the packaging also is not very impressive at all. It's a better plastic than some other mid-range eyeshadow palettes. So let's now jump to the eyeshadow palette, that I got as a free gift, All That Glitters. So this is pretty similar to this color in the palette. This is pretty similar to this color in the palette. As you can see here, it's almost similar. So let's see the pigmentation of this color. I think the color in this single eyeshadow palette is much more pigmented. It's much more pigmented than this eyeshadow palette that I have got from M.A.C. This Embedded in Burgundy palette. So overall, I would say this is a decent buy, but I would request you all to wait for the price to fall so that you can get it. I got it for 3000 and I think 3200 after getting 500 discount from a coupon in Myntra. So that is my review. If you like my video, please like, subscribe and share my videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.